Hello, and welcome to part 15 of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. The famine has just ended, and I left off the last part saying that we needed to still do the death rolls for the famine. So that is what we're starting with today, and let's just go ahead and get into it. The famine death roll rules are to roll a d6, and if they roll a 1, that means that they did not survive the famine, and 2 through 6 means that they did survive the famine. We're going to be rolling oldest to youngest, so we're going to start with Finn. Let's see if Finn survives. He does. Okay. Now, Emery. See if Emery survived the famine. He does. Okay. Leaf. Does Leaf survive the famine? Oh. Leaf does not. Okay. Leaf does not survive the famine. Alright, and... oh no. Alaric. Let's see if Alaric survives. 6. Alaric does survive. Okay, and then Niklaus. 1. No! Niklaus does not survive. And Tegan. We're going to see if Tegan survives. She does. Tegan survives. Edgar. Does Edgar survive the famine? Yes, Edgar does survive. Okay, and then Cedric. Does Cedric survive the famine? 6, he does. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've lost one of Emery's kids and one of Finn's kids. So Leaf has that huge gash across his torso, so I'm thinking that he hasn't recovered from that yet. And we're gonna say that like the wounds got infected and he's dying as a result of injury from being attacked rather than him starving. I think we're gonna go ahead and have Leaf. Oh my god, he's woohooing alone. Okay, so we're saying he's up here trying to recover from his injuries. Not woohooing alone. But we're saying, yeah, when he got attacked by bandits and lost everything that he'd foraged, the wound was infected, and unfortunately, he's not gonna make it. Oh no. Oh. They're all just playing horseshoes. They don't know that he's died, apparently. And there goes the Grim Reaper, just going to get Leaf, and nobody has noticed. Niklaus is the only one that is sad. And unfortunately, Niklaus also does not survive. Alright, and we're just gonna send him out. We're just gonna send him out. He's foraging. There he goes. Why don't you come over here and you can actually do some foraging. It's a beautiful day. Gotta try and find some seeds to start our garden now that the famine is ending. He is still overheating. You'll be like, it's still really hot and I smell really bad. Is there a good area where I could go for a swim? He is not doing so good with his hygiene, so let's just go ahead and swim around. Just try and clean yourself off a little bit. Oh no! Oh my god. He came out of the water. That happened so fast. That happened so quickly. Okay, Finn, come over here and come put this in your inventory. I wonder how long that would stay there if you just left it there. That like surprised me because I lowered his energy, but I didn't know it was gonna happen that fast. We didn't even really see it that much. All right, he's gonna swim out there and get the urn. I've never done that before. I didn't realize it was gonna be that fast, so we kind of missed it a little bit. Finn lost another child. So did Emery, but they're all like, all their mood buffs are overpowering them being sad about that, which is so interesting. We never had that happen before. Look at him. See, he's just like in a good mood. Like, oh, lost another one. What's next? Okay, well, in that case, why don't you come and have some breadsticks? And Emery, I'm gonna have Emery move out with Edgar because Emery got engaged. So I was gonna have him probably marry Leah, and they're gonna move out. Should we say that Alaric and Tegan have a difficult dynamic? I'm gonna say no. I don't think that they do. All right, Cedric is sleeping. Edgar, why don't you go get yourself some food? Go use the chamber pot and then go to sleep. I had Tegan do a whole bunch of foraging just like over here until her natural living skill went up so that she could summon a privy bush because everybody else kept using the bathroom. So, go grab a serving. Oh, see, now she's sad. At least somebody cares. We've got our garden started again. I guess I'll have him water it. There's only a few things planted, but that's okay. It'll build up over time. Oh, wait. Spring is almost... Oh, wait. Literally, spring is over. So I don't think these are even actually gonna sprout. Those ones will. Yeah, it's about to be summer. So... I don't know what I was thinking. Tegan, why do you always sleep here? You know you have a bed. What are you doing? She always sleeps here. It's a very pretty morning. Should we buy some chickens? I think we need to buy some chickens. I miss the chicken sounds. Let's purchase chickens. Let's get a black hen, brown hen, white hen. We get the brown rooster. That's my favorite one. We could just get a full chicken coop. I don't see why not. We'll also get a hen chick. That one's a surprise. Yay, chickens! That was interesting. Both Emery and Finn lost their firstborn sons. Alaric, I'm gonna have you do some laundry. Oh man, I forgot. Him and Niklaus were like best friends. So I imagine he's not super thrilled about what has happened. Should I get him something to take his frustrations out? Alright, let's see. Okay. Have him come over here and box. Now he's feeling flirty. I did tell him to do laundry, so he can do that first. Tegan, why don't you wake up and have some stew? Edgar, wake up. Have some stew. Cedric, come have some stew. Early midlife crisis. Oh, Finn. He's just contemplating life over here. Are you Oh, he is boxing. Look at him go. Taking out all his frustrations. Alright, and then let's have Leah come over here. Alright. Leah, oh yeah, she's here. Okay, so go ahead. We're gonna go do the wedding. It's a little rushed, but you know, they're not my heirs, so it's okay. Get married to Leah. Nobody was watching or anything. So for right now, what I'm gonna do is move Emery and Edgar in with her, but I am gonna have her move out of the brothel. And they're gonna go live in like a little house or something. All right, so I've skipped ahead a little bit. I did have Emery and Leah and Edgar move out. We'll probably go visit them at some point. I did have Emery and Leah woohoo, and she got pregnant. So Emery's gonna have another baby, which will be interesting because he does not want to have kids. But she does, so that'll be interesting. But anyway, I'm so happy that we have our chickens now, and I just love how the property looks over here. I think it's coming together nicely. Um, so off screen, I went ahead and used. We only have 77 simoleons now. I went ahead and used the money that we have to build a forge, with a little like apartment over it. It's not finished yet, but I started it because I was going to have Alaric do blacksmithing, but I just kind of don't see that for him. But I do see it for Tegan. And it makes me think of like if you've seen the movie A Knight's Tale, there's the blacksmith woman in that, and she kind of makes me think of her. Um, so I think I'm gonna have Tegan try out the blacksmithing. So I'm gonna have her come over here and fiddle around with this. He's feeling all sorts of things. You know what? I'm gonna actually just have him. I'm gonna have him go hunting because I think for the rest of this part, I just want to try and get them restocked on food. Hopefully, he can go hunting by himself. Let's send Finn out fishing by himself. And then Cedric can go foraging by himself. We don't have many simoleons right now, so we can't afford a cow, but we can have them go hunt and fish and forage, and hopefully start our garden for summertime. And then in the next part, probably, I don't have the Trader Jacques thing in right now, so I'll have to put that back in, so that we can have the trader come so we can actually like start selling our stuff again. But look at this. Tegan created an ingot while crafting one copper ingot, and she's acquired the blacksmithing skill. So Tegan's new skill in blacksmithing will allow her to fiddle around at the blacksmithing or at the smithing station. As the skill level increases, new crafting recipes will become available. That's awesome. Okay, so we have some ingot over here, which I am assuming we could either sell or then be able to use that to make things when she gets a higher skill level. Her hygiene is kind of low, but otherwise she's good, so I'm just going to let her keep doing that. And I queued her up to do it again as well. And then I thought it was kind of fitting too, because she's not wearing it right now, but her other outfit that she has is this one, which I feel like is pretty fitting. Look at that. All right, Finn is back from hunting. Let's oh, he was fishing. I'm going to cut and wrap the fish so that we can put it in the fridge. Oh, she's reached blacksmithing level 2. So she can now craft ingots, nails, and horseshoes, and she can discuss blacksmithing with other Sims. Okay, so he's got a lot of fish in his inventory. All right, let's go ahead and put all of that in the fridge. And then actually, what I want to do real quick, because I locked this, since nobody is living here right now. I don't want them to keep trying to cook and stuff in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these herbalism plants in the apothecary. And I did have this in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here. These ones go in here just because these are for herbalism stuff, for in case anybody gets really sick. Okay, so those are our little herbalism plants. I love that. I feel like Tegan is like his favorite. It's his only daughter. They're cute. Okay, Alaric. Okay, he caught a pigeon and he caught 2 small rabbits. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all of that in the food storage. Let's see, Cedric. Okay, he found, we're gonna grow some tomatoes, even though technically that wasn't accurate to the time, location, whatever, but I don't really care because it's Sims. So, we're going with it. We can grow some more elderberries. Fall and spring, leave that. Fall and spring, leave that. Okay, so blueberries we can grow. And that's tea leaves. Could go ahead and grow some garlic. Okay, that's good. And then he also found some seeds. So we're going to put those in the food storage. And I think I'm going to have Finn come over here and make... Oh, wait, no, this one. Homemade ingredients. And we're going to make some flour. Oh, there's a Madame Celeste. Let's see if we can make any pie. Ooh, rabbit pie? Yeah? Okay. Finn is going to make a rabbit pie. Oh yeah, Finn has a whim to want to become disliked by Mariana, which I just thought was so funny. Because when she came over, she was drunk and she came over and she attacked him. And like they were planning on getting married and now he wants to become disliked by her. Oh, they all just love cooking together and it's the cutest thing. Okay, I think so. Finn already ate, but Alaric is very hungry, and Tegan is very hungry, and Cedric is getting there too. So everyone can come eat food. Finn, do you want to go practice your lute or something? Oh, right here. There we go. Dinner and a show. Okay, so this has like 23 hours before it goes bad, so that I'll just put it over there on the counter. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna have them start to head to sleep. Let's let Finn go have a quick bath, and then he can sleep. I'm gonna let him go ahead and get some breakfast, and then he can come and finish planting all of this stuff. And see, Tegan's still sleeping and Cedric's still sleeping. I need him also, after he does that, we need to do this laundry. It is disgusting up there. All right, let's go plant. Oh my gosh. Althea. Oh yeah, when I was not recording, Althea and Finn got into a relationship, apparently. You know, ghost Althea. And then she proposed marriage to him, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Um, And apparently she's not feeling very satisfied in the relationship. It was during the famine, okay? He was going insane with hunger. So he got into a relationship with his dead wife, who I think is just a figment of his imagination. Let's see. Is Finn. Actually, let's have Tegan go ahead and get up now. I see we have dead trees over there too. Let's go ahead and let her go pee and grab some food. Cedric is just hungry. And then Finn, we'll let him sleep a little bit longer. But then he's going to need to take a bath and get some food. Jeez, he got muscly. He wasn't that muscular before, was he? Whoa. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here, and I will see you in the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye.